It's the #1 Ford fan here, and today I'm taking a deeper look at the all-new Ford Puma. In my last video, I only had a short period of time with the Ford Puma, and I have a really quick first look video. You can watch it here if you'd like. I'm also going to look at your comments on my last video and tell you what I think of what you had to say. It's got the 7-speed gearbox coupled with the 3-cylinder 1-litre turbo engine. It gets 5.3 litres per 100 combined, so it's very economical. If you're attracted to the car because it gets 5.3 litres combined, you got to realise that your key criteria for buying a car is not really power. So we've had some comments on our last video that said sluggish, 3-cylinder, no power. Okay, now I've driven this for a week now, and I certainly haven't felt any evidence of this car lacking power. It's either do you want really good economy or do you want a powerful sports car? Now the good news about this car is I've tested it and there is no lack of power in this car. I've pulled out into traffic that's going 60. You can step on it and get right out in front of something if you need to. You're on a busy road, you can pull out quickly. I've done that several times and there's no problems with the power. I've actually done a test in peak hour going up one of our busy expressways. I did it in sports mode and in normal mode. I'll actually put those two videos there in real time at the end of the video, so if you feel like hanging around, you can actually watch how it keeps up with traffic in either of the modes. Righto, so we're coming up to some lights now. I'm going to put the car into sports mode and I'm going to take off pretty quickly. The road is 70, so I'm going to get as quick to 70 as quick as I can. So you just touch that, hit sport mode, the S comes up. The auto start stop on the car is when it stops and turns itself off, the lights automatically turns off, so it leaves itself on. Okay, I'm just coming around the corner and then I'm stepping on it. And I'm at 70. Okay, so that, to me, there's no lack of power there. And if you really want the performance, well, you just get sports mode. You just put it in sports mode and use it that way. There's 3 types of models. There's the Puma, which is this model here. Then you've got the ST line, and then you've got the STV. There's the digital dash. Is not present on this car, but it's present on the other two, so the whole dash is digital. I touched on it in my last video, but there's a really good way you can compare the 3 models together on the Ford website. You click on it, you go to the Explore SU vehicles, then you go to the Puma, and then you compare models, and you can actually compare all 3 and see what features it has and what you want. With the standard Puma, it doesn't come with adaptive cruise control, it comes with regular cruise control. It doesn't have park assist. You can get the Tech Pack upgrade that you can order, and that gives you park assist, and it also gives you adaptive cruise and a few other features as well in the Tech Pack upgrade. This interior has a textured pattern on the seats and then almost like a denim linen look on the other side with white accent stitching. It's got a leather steering wheel, leather gear cover as well. It's got Ford Sync 3, of course. It's got Apple CarPlay, and Apple CarPlay has been around for a while, and Android Auto. Cruise control on this one, and heaps and heaps of settings that you can set in the car, driver assistance, and all the different settings you can have in the car through the computer system in the dash here, controlled by the steering wheel. It has the auto tailgate lifter as well, and there's push button on your remote. It has My Key, where you can have a slave key set up with different settings on the car, and that's quite handy if you've got a young one. It's also got Ford Connect Pass as well, so you can start the car from a distance. You can do it from your app on the phone, or you can use that as a key as well. So that Ford Connect Pass is very handy. There's a 7-speaker sound system in the car. I mean, there's no complaints with that. I mean, when you've got 7 speakers, including the center tweeter there, plus you've got what Ford calls the woofers in the doors. It's got the optional sunroof in it. Now I'm 6'1", I've got the seat as low as I can get it, and I've got it tilted back as far as I can, but I still hit my head here when I go to reach for things. So a little bit cramped for a bigger guy at 6'1". So that's just something you've got to think about if it's going to be for someone who's got a bit of height on them. There's some really neat illuminations going on inside this car when the lights are on and it's dark. You've got the illuminated drink holders there. Your USB port in here is illuminated. On the side for the sporty look, you've got this chrome strip leading to 17-inch rims. Now the rims are different on all of the 3 models. So these are the 17 inches on the standard Puma. You've also got an indicator light here as well. You can see the daytime running lights, fog light. Each line has a different type of grille. This one's got the black plastic on it. The rear end of the car, Ford has made a point not to put any other badging on the back besides Ford and Puma. A fair bit of work has gone into the design with the LED lights, and also at the back you've got your automatic tailgate, which on your key fob you can control it, or you can use the button here to control it as well. They've actually made some very handy design choices for the back here. You've got some lights and some luggage hooks. You've all got your 12 volt. There's a couple of levels that you can do with the boot here. Now, if you lift up this black plastic, underneath you can see there's a section that's a recess section. It has the space saver tire. So now you can see that there's these hinges here, and if I pull it across, it's going to sit higher and it comes up to the level of the back. And that means you could probably have some stuff hidden under there, or you've got 2 layers of storage. But then you can lower it back down, push these hinges, and there you go, you're back down to floor level. This Puma here is called Solar Silver. There's a whole range of colors, and I'll just have them pop up here now. If you're on the fence with this and your comments were it's too slow or it's too thirsty for a 1 litre car, drive it, test it, and I think you'll change your mind. This is a neat little car. The doors open nice and wide, so it's easy to get in. Interior is high quality. Some of the fabrics and the leather steering wheel. If you want to have a drive in one of these, go and see the crew at Stillwell Ford in Unley. They are really happy to take you for a spin and let you see for yourself what the car's like. Just hang around, because I'm going to show you the real-time uphill peak hour traffic, sports and normal mode, conditions in the road, seeing how it performs and how it keeps up with traffic doing 100 up a hill. I'm the #1 Ford fan. Thanks for watching.